I'm Sora from Dear Sora. I will be doing a review on the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. I'm really excited to do this review because it's my first time purchasing a higher quality eyeshadow palette, and so I hope you guys enjoy this. I purchased this eyeshadow palette from my local Sephora for I think about $54, so it is definitely in the higher price range. So starting off with the packaging, it's got this rose gold kind of deeper pink metallic color. The lettering has gold paint on it, and it's got these ripples across it, which I think is pretty cool. It's got like this grip to it. On the spine here, it's got another Urban Decay logo, and on the back it's just got the store information. On the inside, it's got this beautiful long mirror. You can see everything with it. It comes with 12 eyeshadows, and it comes with a dual eyeshadow brush. The durability of this package is really nice. It has these two things that stick out so that when you close, it closes with a little clack sound, and that's when you know it will stay closed. Yeah, it's pretty well made, though I have to say the packaging, it is quite thick. So moving along into the colors. The first color in this eyeshadow palette is Strange. In this palette, this would be the highlighting color. For me, it tends to blend in really well with my skin tone. I am very fair. I like to use this kind of on the bridge of my nose, the high points of my cheek, my brow bone, and kind of like above my eyebrows too, and my chin. Just anywhere that's kind of like sticks out, that usually picks up sunlight or just reflects light really well. And this one is actually quite sheer, so that's why it's perfect for highlighting. If you want a little bit more solid, more opaque color, you can definitely build this up. The next color is Dust. It is a very sparkly color. I feel like they took large glitter kind of powder and compressed it into this one rectangle, because when you go to swipe it off, swatch it, or use a brush to apply it onto your eyes, there's quite a lot of fallout, and there's like very macro glitter or sparkles or whatever you want to call it. There's also not that much pigment for Dust. It's just pretty much the sparkle itself. Burnout is also pretty sheer, but it's also very buildable. It's pigmented, and unlike the other two, it's quite metallic. The fourth color is Limit. This one is also a little different because this one is matte. There's no shimmer, there's no shine, it's just solid color. Though it's matte, it's pretty sheer, so I like to use this kind of all over the eyelids as just kind of like a base color. Buzz is quite metallic. It's not really shiny or matte, it's just got this very metallic kind of look to it. It's very pigmented, and it's also a very good base color. The next color is Trick. Something funny about this color is it's a little bit more gold than it is pink, and it kind of is oddly placed. Everything else is pretty pink, and it just kind of gradually gets darker shades of pink, and this one just kind of like random gold. Other than that, this one is also metallic, and like I said, it's got a little bit more copper or kind of like a goldish color than the other eyeshadows. It's quite sheer though for a strong color like this, and it's pretty good for blending on the creases, or you could do it as a base color. The look I have on now, I have Trick as my base color. Now from this point on, the colors start to get a little bit darker. Nuna is a little bit darker from the pinks. It's matte, it's very pigmented, and it's a really good crease shading color for the outer third corners. The next color is Liar. It's also very metallic, it's pigmented, and it's also a pretty good crease color. Starting with Factory, we're starting to get into the very darker, deeper browns, but still has that pink tone to it. Factory is quite shimmery, it's very pigmented, and it's easy to blend. Moving along, Mugshot is also metallic, very pigmented, and also easy to blend. Dark Side is matte, it's very pigmented, and I personally like to use this as like a powder eyeliner on the days I don't want such a harsh eyeline line from like the liquid eyeliners or the gels or pen eyeliner, so this is great for that shading on the eyeliner area. The last color in this eyeshadow palette is Blackheart. It is the darkest eyeshadow, and it's got black with these red sparkles or a red undertone. It's sort of metallic, it's quite sheer, but it's still also very buildable. Moving along to the brush, this is a dual end eyeshadow. The left side has a bigger, fluffier brush that's great for blending or applying on the eyeshadow. The right side end has more of a thinner, round brush that's great for applying on either eyeliner or putting in the color into the crease right before you start to blend it. I have to say this brush is actually really good quality. I'm like pretty surprised. Usually the brushes that you get in eyeshadow palettes tend to be kind of low quality. This one is really soft. They're really dense, soft, good quality brushes, and I love how the color kind of goes along with the whole rose gold and kind of metallic. It's also got the gold ink for the logo. It's just so soft. I can't get over it. Like when you go to put on the eyeshadow onto your eyes with this brush, it applies so smoothly. It puts everything that it picked up onto your eye. It also blends very well, so you don't have to rub as much. So you don't have to worry about like premature wrinkling or anything like that. I never really experienced like the bristles stabbing my eyelid or being a little prickly or anything like that. The application of this eyeshadow is actually quite smooth and nice. I don't feel like there's anything on my eyeshadow or eyelids. There really is no fallouts. They tend to just stay on your eyelids. I never have to like sweep up underneath my eyes, like on my cheek area afterwards, because there's no fallout. You can apply the eyeshadow with either your finger or your brush, but I suggest using a brush because one, it comes with it, and I feel like it just applies so much smoother and better with a brush. I would definitely recommend this eyeshadow palette to those who like those rose gold to kind of pink tones, and those who want to kind of upgrade to a better quality eyeshadow. I personally have done that. I've been using this for about a month, so I would definitely recommend this. I feel like everything in this eyeshadow palette can work very well. I mean, you can use all these colors for every day. You can do so many different looks. So this is my review of the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. You guys can check the description box for more information. And for further questions, you guys can leave them down in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them as fast as I can and as best as I can. Bye!